30 is a perfect score. Remember that the last ball on each rack, the money ball, is worth 2.
And money balls are key. Got to get in that groove early here to knock those money balls in.
Yeah, no question, Clark. You really want to dial it in on that first rack if you can.
Just over 2 seconds a shot is all you've got if you're going to use all 25 balls. So there's no time to take a deep breath and gather yourself after a miss.
Yeah, that's right, Clark, and that's why it's so easy to get out of whack and start firing away and shooting too quickly, not really focusing on the rim. And if you do that, then you're at risk of really losing all momentum and falling out of the competition.
No good with his 4th in a row. He's got 10, 12 for him. That's 13. Now 14. He posts a score of 14. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
And Steve, you know that it's crucial to stay as loose and as relaxed and as comfortable as possible heading into the round.
Yeah, I thought my first couple of times in this competition, Clark, I was way too tense. And when I finally won it in my 4th try, it was because I really didn't have any expectations. I came in, just wanted to have fun, and I did have fun because I won.
That's 4 misses in a row.
Look, he just had a flat tire. He's gone off the rails. 3 bad racks in a row.
Comes up empty on his 6th straight. 7 points. Down to the final rack. Up to 10 now. In the end, it's a 12-point round for him. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Well, we kept waiting for that point where he'd get hot and rattle off a few in a row, but it just never came.
And here we go with Kyle Korver.
Kyle Korver, a terrific three-point shooter. Led the league in three-pointers made in 2005 with 226 of them.
You know, he was born in California, raised in Iowa. His mom was a great basketball player.
Excellent factoid. Again from you, Kevin.
Drains the money ball. Now with 4. Only managed to sink one there.
This is trouble.
5 points now. One rack left. 7 points was the best he could do. He was not himself at all out there that time, guys.
Yeah, I thought the big thing was the start that he got off to just didn't set the table for him. He missed 5 straight early on, and that was enough.
And so here's Curry now.
So look at the numbers through the first part of his career. There's a legitimate case that Steph Curry will go down as maybe the best shooter in the history of the NBA.
The last ball in each rack, the money ball, is such a key in the shootout. I mean, knocking those down makes up for a lot of other misses.
And that's why I think you see guys maybe take a split second longer on each money ball. Clark, you'll see them race through the first 4 and then little hesitation, real focus on that last one.
One more to stay alive.
Now 8 points.
Curry really catching fire now. He's in the zone.
He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad.
A strong close out there.
Tied for second.
And he's alone in second place with that one.
He scores 13 points in the round. Well, he's fortunate that a lot of the other guys had such problems because his score isn't exactly wonderful.
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score. I mean, what did you take away from it, Steve?
Well, you know, it wasn't his best, but he gutted out a pretty decent round when he didn't have his best stuff. And that's the sign of an excellent shooter.
So it'll be Chandler Parsons here.
You know, it means so much to get off to a fast start in this competition. More often than not, as the first few racks go, so go the rest.
Yeah, it's a weird competition, Clark, because the guys are not used to doing this during the season, taking so many shots in such little time. So the quick start is imperative for your confidence and for your rhythm.
5 more points to stay in it. He's got 8. Can't get the money ball. 4 more points to stay alive.
He needs 3 more points.
He's really cooled off here to finish.
That shot ties him for 3rd. He completes the round with 13 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score. I mean, what did you take away from it, Steve?
Well, it wasn't his best, but he gutted out a pretty decent round when he didn't have his best stuff, and that's the sign of an excellent shooter.
So it's Kyrie Irving ready to go. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round.
The hardest thing for a shooter might be just maintaining that same level of concentration through all 5 racks.
Yeah, I think it is the hardest thing, Clark, because you're just not used to taking 25 shots in 1 minute. I mean, nobody does that, even in practice. You don't really do it that way. So it's a very foreign feeling when you're out there, and you've got to maintain that focus. That equals the best score of this round, Kevin.
And now with 16.
Yeah.
That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll.
Atta, baby. Boy, he's in a good rhythm right now.
He posts a big number, 24 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
9 makes in a row at the end. That was an incredible finish.
Irving's got to be pretty happy about his performance. And so we'll see Stephen Curry. Well, back to Curry. What is crazy is that he puts up all that he does while being one of the few who can shoot off the dribble. Most other guys, Clark, at his level, are catch-and-shoot guys.
No, he's remarkable with his ability to shoot it off the bounce. Just a really pure stroke. One of the purest in the history of the league, in my opinion.
He misses his 4th straight. Off the mark with 5 in a row now.
And a slow start.
So it'll be Chandler Parsons here. Pressure's on. He's got 24 seconds to top the score and move on. Even a poor showing here might be enough. He's in great shape. 1 point. 2 points. Money ball, no good. 3 down. And so here's Curry now. He's got 24 seconds here to put up as many points as he can. Go. 1 point. 2 points. He could have taken more from that rack, only got 2 points. No good with his 4th in a row. He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses.
Yeah, that's 2 racks in a row that he struggled with, guys.
So it'll be Chandler Parsons here. Pressure's on. He's got 24 seconds to top the score and move on.
That score can't have him too worried. I'm guessing he'll top that without much problem.
1 point. Drains the money ball. 4 points. So it'll be Chandler Parsons here. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if he can kick it up a few notches. 1 point. Drains the money ball. more points. Can't get the money ball. He's got 5, 6, 2 racks remaining. Points. Money ball, no good. He's got 8. 9 points is what he finishes with. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Yeah, he might not get an invite back for next year's contest after that showing.
Well, one bad round doesn't mean he doesn't deserve to be here, but there's no question, watching that performance, he did not look suited to the format of this contest.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
2 points. 3 down. 5 more points to tie it up. All right. 3 points more to tie it. He's up to 7. Now 8 points. 3 racks down, 2 to go. Now 9 points. Hits, and now he has the lead.
And still going.
Well, he's got the score to beat in this final round.
That gives him 12. That's 13. Make that 14. He finishes with 14 points on the board. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. He looked very confident. It never became one of those lights-out rounds that it could have been. But all in all, I think he's got to be pretty happy.
So we'll see Kyrie Irving. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the finals?
All he needs is a 15 to take the win. 8 more points to secure the win.
He's got 8. He's got 9.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row. Just 3 away from the win.
There we go.
That'll do it. That's good. You're looking at the winner right there, folks. The rest is gravy.
Masterful performance.
Boy, I love the flow, the confidence he's shown here, and the fans loving it too.
This is getting ridiculous. That's 13 straight. 24.
He seems to be rolling right now.
25. Kept up a great pace right there. He even left some time on the clock. Almost everything fell for him. 28 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell